everyone, so just a quick video. Tonight I'm coming on to share with you this file folder that I made. Well, I'm calling it a file folder. It's really a folder, it's not a file folder. I don't have any file folders. I was inspired by Laurie, whose channel is Girl on the Ridge. I'll link Laurie's channel down below. You guys are probably already subscribed, but if you're not, pop over, tell her I sent you, and check out her amazing work. She makes amazing journals, and she makes gorgeous altered file folders. So I watched a lot of her videos and was inspired to make this. Like I said, I didn't have a file folder, so I made my own with card. Now this will be available to buy in my Etsy store, which will also be linked down in the description box if you're interested in purchasing this. So it's totally decorated. It's the first one I've ever made, and I absolutely love how it has turned out, guys. It's vintage style. Let me just measure it. It's just under 5 inches by just under 8 inches. So on the front, you'll see it's got lots of laces, vintage buttons. It's got metal ephemera pieces, tickets, pom-pom trim in this lovely sort of pale, really pale green. I've got a glassine bag, and I just stamped on precious memories. And in the bag, I've made a little journaling tag. I've stenciled it up, used the aged mahogany and the vintage photo ink, and just some of my coffee dyed paper. So that lives in there. Then I've got one of these little envelopes, and in here I've just included a piece of the Tim Holtz ephemera, a little postcard, and a little scrap of coffee dyed stenciled and stained paper that I had. So that's just a wee extra journaling piece in there. And then on the back, this is the back. Now I can't remember who sent me this little book. Somebody sent it to me, so if you did, let me know. I've just altered it, I've stenciled it, inked it up, and added some ephemera on it. Piece of vintage crochet lace and some vintage buttons. This opens up, and you see I've just added some ink and stenciled it. These tags were already in it, and they're absolutely gorgeous. So you get these 3 little altered tags, because I thought this went perfect. And I love using the things that you guys send me as well. So you get those in there, so you can journal or put a wee photograph on here. And in the back I made another little altered tag, and that just slips down the back like a wee pocket. I've added on some lace, some crochet, and another vintage button here. And you can see I've covered it, the whole thing was covered in my coffee dyed paper. And then this is one of these vintage style paper bags, and in here I've put in 5 different vintage style journaling cards. So you've got this one, they're all linked up and stenciled. This one, and it was a lovely Kim Ford that had sent me these. This one, and that one, and that one. So lots of space for journaling and keeping your memories in here. I can see myself getting absolutely addicted to making these. I can understand why Laurie makes them all the time. They're so cool to make. So that's the back and the front. So then you open it up, and this is the first page on the inside. Just some coffee dyed stencil paper and a piece of Tim Holtz ephemera. This is a card that I made. I've stamped it, inked it, stenciled it. You've got book paper on here, vintage style stickers, crochet, and vintage buttons. This opens up this way, and I've put on this little pocket here, and inside there's one of these little envelopes, and it's also got the tag inside as well. And I've put on some fibres here, some jute string, and I just put on some coffee dyed paper, over stamped it, and then put on the wee sticker. So that lives in there. Wait until I see. Sorry, I'm looking over it, so I need to pick it up to pop it back in the pocket. There we go. And then this opens out to a full A4 size sheet of coffee dyed and distressed and stenciled paper. So I think that's really cool. like that. This side, again, I made an altered card. I've got the bingo card on it, book pages, die cuts, crochet, vintage buttons, some of these beautiful vintage stickers. I've stenciled it. I used the, what do you call it, the Always Artichoke by Stampin' Up. That's the only Stampin' Up pad I've got just now, but I've done that. You can see I've done some stenciling over the bingo card. A lot of work in it. I just like the collage look in this, so I really went with the collage look. So then this, you can see I've put the pom-pom trim along the bottom here. This flips up, and I'll move this down to show you this piece because it's too big. You've got some washi tape here, some coffee dyed paper, some Tim Holtz ephemera, and then I made this little flip up here, and there's some pom-pom trim along the top. I think that is so cute. Let me lie it on its side. So it's difficult to show it because it's so long. So that's the whole flip up. It goes down like that, and then it flips up like that, and then it flips up again. So then in this piece, this is one of the Tim Holtz ephemera pieces, and I've just made a tag. Again, just stamping and stenciling and adding on some ephemera and things. So that goes in there. I've also got this little bookmark. Now I didn't have a cameo that was big enough, so what I've done was cut a coffee dyed paper and then just stenciled it and coloured it and put it in the back. So you've got this gorgeous bookmark. So that sits on there. Behind this, I had, this is a tonic die cut, and then I just collaged on some paper and stained it up and things, so you can write some of your memories on there. And of course you can write your memories on this page as well, because that's a full sheet of coffee dyed paper. So then that flips down, opens up, and this is the inside. So in here I've done like a wee mini pad, like a wee mini journal, and I've just used, there's some lace here, I've used a doily, and I've just stenciled it and coloured it up. It flips all the way down and it opens up. I've used some washi tape, some lace, some crochet, and a vintage button there. And I've added in lots of torn graph paper, coffee dyed paper, and I've stenciled it. So there is lots and lots of space to journal in. And then in the back there is another one that opens up and flips up like that. And then here I made a pocket, and I just added on some pom-pom trim, some coffee dyed paper, and some ink dyed graph paper, and I used one of these little cameos that Kim sent me to make a little tuck and put in these wee photographs that Kim also sent me, because I just thought they were so cute, and you could use them to decorate it up more if you want. You've got some more crochet, some more lace, and another vintage button, and that just tucks in there. In the pocket, well, behind the pocket, I used some of my coffee dyed paper. I stamped it up, and another doily, one of these beautiful vellum stickers, and stenciled over the top. And then in the pocket you get this beautiful journaling card, and then you get these 3 lovely tags, vintage style tags, to journal on as well. So they just sit in there. So I am so happy with how this turned out. There's so many wee spots and tucks and just all sorts of wee cool things in here, you know, that you can enjoy. So yeah, like I said, this will be on my Etsy, guys. If you're interested, you want to go and check it out. So thank you so much for watching. Talk to me in the comments. Let me know what you think about this. Let me know if you would like to see a tutorial as well, because I would do a tutorial on it. And yeah, I'll see you soon. Thanks. Bye bye.